Let's tell this guy what the situation is.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Bitch.
Of course, Your Grace.
That's
Did
what
you
I
hear
thought.
that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
No pickles!
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to San Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it.
Idiot!
In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the San Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here
She's
it is.
doming the fuck out of that dude.
Come,
Huh?
Witcher.
God damn.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Don't look at her butt, chat. Come on.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log.
That is thick.
Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Back to the summer of 1269. Oh yeah.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Not gonna read that. In the middle, maybe? No. Find Sangreal. No. Gotta be up here somewhere. There we go. Man, I'm shit at finding stuff in this game.
Right here.
God damn it.
1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. This one's full too.
This one is full.
This one's full too. Full.
Okay.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal?
Oh.
Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Lovely. Time to get drunk.
Barrel taps.
And there was a hammer around here. Time to get hammered in the name of science. Yeah. Bang it out with Anna
Then get to
Henrietta.
work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
This was the most boring part of the DLC.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive.
The
This
Monster
is
Slayer
Sonreal.
knocks on some wine barrels. Yeah, it's a bit slow for sure, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? She's gonna get wasted.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Fabricio's on the hook.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Wow.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it, have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime.
Oh,
High
wow.
treason the charge.
High treason.
What now, Witcher?
Wine is sacred
Set a
after
trap.
all.
Need to catch the wine thieves. Cintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
You fuck with her wine, she'll fuck with you, man.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
On the third day, look to the east at the first light.
Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Alright, time to do our thing. Oh. Wait. Why can I not heavy attack? What's happening? My controller... I was spamming the heavy attack and it doesn't work. What? Is it an issue with the controller? Oh no. Skip. There we go. Oh, it works now. Okay. Look at this fucking guy. Think you can fuck me, buddy?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh yeah. Oh. Got him. This is the fucking guy shooting arrows. Fuck you! What? This DLC is cursed. I was full HP. Oh my god.
We're going to go at him together! Together!
We're gonna lower the volume. We get super loud in fights. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dude, is anyone watching that Loki show? I haven't seen this week's episode, but it's been getting better. In the beginning, I wasn't too happy with it. But it's now pretty interesting, I would say. I'm looking forward to it. If you saw the trailer, hopefully this is not a spoiler because it was in the trailer, but there's a female Loki from another timeline in cahoots with Loki. Kind of interesting. Balls! Oh my god, what is that shit? Dude. Oh. This is brutal. Okay. We're gonna stop for today after this fight because I'm at like my limit. I don't know what exploded. I can't even see shit. It's just a normal barrel. How does it explode like that? It's like that episode in Family Guy where everything explodes. Okay. Get out of the corner. Okay. Stun him with that and then cut him up. Twitter is spoiling you so much. Almost don't even have to watch it. Wait, are you following people who post spoilers? Or do you see it in like trending? How are you getting spoiled? I have a ruthless policy. If you post a spoiler on Twitter, I unfollow you. So I don't have like anyone that posts spoilers. Oh, trending, gotcha. I never look at trending. Now that you mention it, I think that's why my experience on Twitter is so chill. I very rarely have any issues on Twitter. I don't want to get close to the barrels. The barrel is a trap, dude. I'm not going there. Crossbow him. I scroll, I suddenly see a Loki alligator or something. Even putting a shield on in case something happens. There we go. We done? We're done.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Are we gonna hug it out?
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh! Xbox Live reference.
Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
Shit.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
I speak through.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
The elusive man.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon.
The squatting
Wait
camel.
trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go.
Let's go to town.
Let's go to town. Dun, 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 dun.
It's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Nice butt.
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
True, I'm a hypocrite, Karaito.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life.
Damn.
And the
Must have
word
been
on
Batman.
the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
Oh,
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
I believe you will find it's pronounced the Mandragora.
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Oh, we're going in
Precisely
on a date.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
The other guy is all jealous and shit. Sorry, buddy. She chose me. Alright, good stuff. Listen, guys, we're gonna leave it here for today. I'm a little burnt out that we couldn't do Hearts of Stone. I'm sorry about that. But we'll do this and it's gonna be a blast. So Blood and Wine next time on Wednesday. See you in the meantime in the Discord. Remember to check out the podcast if you get a chance. New episode hit today. We pulled through. Still had a great time. Hopefully you also enjoyed the story, even though we didn't do what we said initially. Still good, still fun. Thanks for being there. I appreciate it. Have a good first part of your week, and we'll see you in the midweek checkpoint for the next show. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.